The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball.
Hubbard lost it, ball's out. And this one belongs to the Buccaneers. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Out of the gun, Young has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Young on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
16 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Young working from the gun. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Buccaneers, nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. And give to Irving to start this drive. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
A gain of 15.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Baker now from the gun. It's complete to Tez Johnson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down looking to throw. Mayfield Rolling out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Baker. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third down, give to Irving. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Buccaneers.
Catch made, left side by Palmer. Driving across, they get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this skips out at the 2-yard line, dangerously close to a touchback, but they'll be set up near the goal line instead.
The offense retains possession.
In the red zone now. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This will end up as a touchback. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. Well, they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gets it to him on the screen. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
They bring Renfro in motion right.
95.
On third down, it's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On fourth down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
From the gun, Mayfield. Caught quickly on the slant. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
A gain of 15.
Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Irving on second. On the move, past the 40. this down to the 34. That play good for 17 and a first down.
17 yards. And a first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Looking slant route complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Mayfield now, blitz coming. Chased out to his right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still second down.
So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. Now Mayfield. Finding Johnson once more. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Right back to Irving now. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On fourth down, the Buccaneers try to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This is a 39-yarder. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. The Panthers set to take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap now to Young. That's complete. Sanders has got it out right. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Young to throw here on third. Shakes himself free. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ready.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He can run it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
The tackle
This
made
8-play
back at the
drive might be on its
25-yard
last legs
line.
here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Throw, 3rd and long. He's running for it. And he'll go down here at the 16. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
From the pistol, it's Young. Oh, he's keeping it again. That ball is out. Young lost it. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown! The Panthers picked up the fumble and ran it home. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
Panthers 14. Buccaneers 10.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Irvin here from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Finds him over the middle. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. That tackle made by Princely Umamielen. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. Buying some time right. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault.
It's a gain of 10.
And it's the Buccaneers who have 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Out left and Otten makes the grab. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a dime look defensively from the Panthers. 3rd down coming. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Panthers with Trevor Etienne due to return. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. It's Young to throw here on 1st. Catch is made near the edge. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Young. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Out of the gun. Young. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
To the air yet again. Young connects on the crosser. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
12 more
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Another Panthers 1st First down.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6.
Let's go.
Here's Young again. This is Lega working left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Here's Young on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Here we go. 60 red. Set. Punt.
Again, it's Young. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Fitzgerald sends this through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So they'll decline this and take the result. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
He's back to throw. Trying to hit Johnson, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Tampa Bay sending its offense out to begin the 3rd quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Escapes the pocket. That's brought in downfield by Otten. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. It's a design boot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's the give to Irving. Running in the red zone. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Once again, Irving And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
4 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. First and goal. Tampa Bay.
White. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Trying to run with Irving. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
We've got a screen to the running back. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers make it 17 all.
17. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yellow, line.
Hubbard again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6 at the Bucs 40.
Young working from the gun. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Yellow.
Handoff running right. Hubbard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Brings up third down.
Ready, ready. 45. Ready.
They'll send him over right. Third and long. Young. Able to find Renfro here. And they take him down right along the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And they've taken back the lead.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Give to Irving to start this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
That's incomplete on second down. Tez Johnson, his intended receiver. So now it's going to be third and long.
It's third down and 11.
Here he goes, third and long. Got a man, this is Evans. And They're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They take the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 22. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
180! Stop!
Working inside the red zone. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take a lead just before the end of the third.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead.
Buccaneers 24, Panthers 20. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Black swap.
You're not going to pistol. Here's Hubbard. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
He's brought down.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Set, ready. Set, cut.
No motion, a
45.
tight end
One.
left. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Gain of 3. Now third and
Ready,
5.
go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He was there, he just couldn't corral it. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Formation for Carolina.
And the fair catch made here at the 15. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Bucks to the line. First and 10.
180! Hey, alert 33! What's up?
Baker out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
20!
Throwing again is Baker. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Third and short, Mayfield. It's on target to Johnson. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36.
A gain of 14. And a Buccaneer first down.
Baker now. On the move, headed right. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
180!
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And it's Johnson with another one. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
What's up?
Baker throwing again. Brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
The 41-yard line.
Second down now. They need 7. With the catch out left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
180!
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Baker now from the gun. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
From the red zone now. He's got Evans once again. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. The back grabs it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
And the first down. First and goal, Tampa Bay.
They'll run this with Irving. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers now lead by 10. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
31. Panthers 20. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17. At the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Yes, the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 4-yard loss. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes out to the left. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Mayfield on first and 10. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Pressure coming. Baker. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys they can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
180. Regular.
From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Mayfield now from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that was his 50th catch of the season. Pretty good total and a sign of just how valued he is as a part of this passing game.
First down. 1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Looking inside the red zone. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
Panthers 20. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 2nd and 3 now. Now it's Young. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Trying to set this up quick. First down, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Checks this one down. Hubbard. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
3rd down.
Again, it's Young. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and short. Desperation time here. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
First down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Young to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Come on.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
It's now 4th down and
Ready.
They're going for Young. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers make it an 11-point ball game.
38. Panthers 27.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He just keeps finding Evans. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
To Mike Evans. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Evans brings in the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later.